What's going on, Bird Gang? Coming back with episode 4 of the New Orleans Saints rebuild. As you remember, we finished off last season at 13-3, which ultimately was our best season that we've had so far throughout the rebuild. Ricky King played absolutely phenomenal, especially for a low 60, well, a high 60, low 70 quarterback throughout the entire season. Um, we won the division for the third straight time, and this time we lost in the NFC Championship game. So while we're at it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button with the little bell icon on. That way you're alerted every time that I post a new comment. And biggest thing is don't forget to hit that like button. Helps boost me up into the YouTube algorithm. But here at pick 30, pretty much a glorified second round pick. I don't want to look at trading. We have some options. Looking at the draft board, we could easily go center. Definitely need a defensive tackle here, but these two guys that look pretty damn solid, are late. David Dixon is another one that we could look at. Second fastest left outside. We could look at moving him into defensive end, and along with Sean Valentine. And Sean, ultimately looks absolutely phenomenal. Almost hit on every single one of the combine drills. Phenomenal combine. 28 reps on the bench press. Third fastest linebacker. That's going to be where we go. We're just going to do it. Mid fourth. I don't know. Now I'm torn. Maybe we come back around for him. And let's just see if we can get him to come back. So corner, that's another need that we could use. So yeah, I was really set on taking Valentine till it hit me that he's projected a fourth rounder. Yeah. We're Marion Witherspoon. 74 overall, 15 in true talent. Pretty solid corner there. As you can see, just in one full round, our entire draft board just got depleted. So to be safe, we'll grab Sean Valentine here. 72 overall, 32nd in true talent. We got him at 62. Run stopper out of Mississippi State. Definitely could use some improvement, but knows he might actually go up a little bit when we move him to one of our defensive ends. And so here we go, entering season 4, and we got Buccaneers up in week 1. Typically, from what I've noticed, year 4 is typically the down year. It seems to be the year of the injury. Just the year that we don't even hit double-digit wins. So getting in here, simming week 1 against the Bucs, and we come out hot, 34-14. Enrique King continues what he was doing last season. Over 300 yards and 4 passing touchdowns. So it's a great way to start the year. Great confidence boost for him. As right there, we had 9 players that automatically got updated. And we have a new injury. Alvin Kamara dislocated his hip. Out 7 weeks. So it looks like, between Zach Moss and the rookie that we drafted, it's going to be all on them. We got Kyler Murray and the Cardinals that were able to pull out a small victory 23-21. So, so far the progress has been, working pretty well in our favor. Definitely got to look at scouting. I know our offensive line is getting older. Could always look for that another stud receiver, and most definitely need to work on the defensive line, especially D tackle, even bringing in McCord. So here we are taking the 1-1 Carolina Panthers. We get another victory. Michael Thomas is frustrated. We got the Jaguars here this week. So CJ Henderson probably going to be trailing him all game long. But I mean, we're without Kamara, so who knows? Is that playing a part in ruining our pass game? No one knows. Facing off the 2-1 Jacksonville Jaguars, we get another win. We are currently out here at 4-0. Michael Thomas, big day. Able to get that extra 500 experience points, which honestly doesn't matter because he is maxed out. So we have a scenario for two breakout players here against the Detroit Lions. As Chauncey Gardner-Johnson is now a 90 overall, just as a quick peek. Looking at the stats, once again, Derike King, 50 touchdowns, and he even put in one on the ground. That's his second NFC Player of the Week. We know what his is. Going to be for 350 and 4 touchdowns. 325 and 4 touchdowns. No interceptions. And not sure who this is. It's one of our receivers. We have a chance to get him up to a star dev. CJ Johnson. Actually, we have an opportunity to get him up to superstar. So we will definitely hop into this game against the Detroit Lions, which we'll check out, see what they got since we are 4 years into this. Kenny Galladay is a superstar, Trey Flowers, and they have Adrian Fry that really, I mean, he's a superstar, but he has return man.
Not just talking to your team, you've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 20. They're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Michael Thomas. There we go. Go. Able to get one hell of a touchdown. Michael Thomas, 79 yards. Would have been nice for that to be CJ Johnson. Just because he needs 150. And that would have already put him up over halfway. But we still need to work on getting 325 yards with Derike King. So here they are. Drew Lock is their quarterback. They're able to get down here into the red zone. They did run some slants cheese. We have not been able to really get home. We have one sack throughout the game, but that was on a busted screen pass. But DeAndre Swift hasn't been able to run. 7 for 15 after just picking up 7. So that's at least 1+. But as I'm talking now, they're most likely going to probably get in, except for Vanderish comes up untouched to set him back. Now they're sitting here at the 6-yard line. Wouldn't be surprised if they run again. They do. Cam Jordan able to get off his block and hit him for a slight gain. Here they go. Most likely going to be a screen crossers or some sort of a slant play. There comes the slants. Cam Jordan is there. Gets his sack.
Adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward.
CJ Johnson on the same play. There we go. I don't know. We might have just found a little broken play there. But CJ Johnson able to take it to the house with that catch for 72 yards.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will
All right, so we have the opportunity to get them off the field here. And, Drew Lock underthrew it. So, good thing he's not out here hitting dots today. But we have the opportunity to go for our third touchdown and possibly get CJ Johnson some more yardage. Because currently he's sitting just under 80 yards. He has one touchdown. And all he needs is, 3 touchdowns or 150 yards. So let's really see. Let's see if this is truly a broken play. If CJ Johnson's here once again, and he is. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. We truly did find a broken play for 79 yards. He gets his second touchdown of the day. DeRike King is now, sitting very pretty. It's only 140 left in the first half, and DeRike King is currently 236 yards, 3 touchdowns. And receiving wise, we got CJ Johnson, 3 catches, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns. So he is already a superstar. Let's see. Is it true? Is it third time's a charm? No, not this time. They actually had safety coverage dropping back. They played over the top. So we took a sack. I mean, it's right here. It's the end of the second quarter. So we might as well just keep working it. See what we can do. Yeah. 4 for 6, 236. And, you can't really complain about that. We might as well just run goal line and let Zach Moss, get some yardage.
This time they stay on the ground.
And of course, Detroit decides to call a timeout just for the ball to get punted back with a sky kick and end the quarter. So 3 seconds left, ball's up in the air, and that'll do it. We're absolutely phenomenal. DeRike King, 446, 6 touchdowns. I should have went in there and looked to see Michael Thomas and CJ Johnson stats, but both of those guys were key contributors to that. Obviously upgrades there, and we can't upgrade Michael Thomas anymore, even though one of his things is still only at 97. So what we'll do here, we will look to see what their stats were for the game. Like we said, DeRike King, 446, 6 touchdowns. Rushing, not too much, only 5 for 37, and a touchdown to end the game with King, and Zach Moss barely did anything receiving wise. Michael Thomas, 5 for 252 and touchdowns. CJ Johnson, 3 for 157 and 2. So those two had monstrous games. So we will check, the messages here. Breakout player for CJ Johnson. What I tell you, Coach, one of the best players on the team. I think it proved it out there today, feeding me the ball. He's got his superstar development trait, and he got plus 2,000. And DeRike King, great work, Coach. DeRike King is a one-man wrecking crew. Looks like we have a franchise quarterback. He now has a superstar dev trait and 2,000 more experience points. So with that, we will take a look to see what their abilities are. Quarterback Ricky King has quick draw and spin cycle. Not a fan of spin cycle for him. So if we're gonna run, we might as well use jukebox. So we can keep that. And then for receiver, checking out CJ Johnson, he has Energizer. Replenish a portion of their stamina upon successfully performing any skill move. Not a fan. Let's make him more of a route technician. It'll pair fantastic with Michael Thomas on the other side. So with that, we had weekly award winner Derike King, as pretty much we already knew that. Zach Moss is frustrated, very well so. We did not get him the ball much last game at all, since we had 2 dev trades, for CJ Johnson and King. We got the Houston Texans here coming up. They're sitting 2-3. So it's really anybody's game, as we're 5-0 right now. I'm seriously just waiting for us to fall off. And we do. We suffer our first loss. All right, Zach Moss is pissed. Good thing we get Kamara back there in the bye week. We had 2 new injuries that game. Dante Harris, and how are you going to be pissed off and you get knocked out for 10 weeks? I don't understand it, but we got Green Bay here. They're sitting 4-1, so this could come down to playoff seeding, and we suffer a loss. Cam Jordan wants to talk. Like I said, it was about time that we ended up coming back down to earth after a quick, easy 5-0 start. After suffering a two-game losing streak, we need to get back in there. I don't care if morale goes down, but we need to get back in that win column. Win more games. Kamara's back. Might as well take a look to see what we got going for contracts. These are Rees, definitely. We don't want to lose any of our linemen. Well, Lutz getting up there in age. Zach Braun. Start here. Crossan. Okay. Reasonable deal. Only 2.26 cap hit. Troutman can go. Shy Tuttle. That's going to be another one like Onyemeta last year. Zach Braun. We'll see what he does. Well, Lutz can go. Dante Harris, that's one of having that dev trait there as a star. It's debatable. Cam Jordan wants 2 years. If we can keep him, cool. But he wants a little bit more money. We'll most likely hammer out a deal with him. And we got the 4-4 Atlanta Falcons. Hopefully coming off that bye week where we got extra prep, we're able to get the win. 45-31. Able to hit the upgrades now that we're back in the winning column. And we got the 6-2 Giants. Still remember what they did to us a few years ago, and we lose again. 6-3. Beating Carolina by 1. And 8-2 Tennessee Titans coming. Not sure if they still have Derrick Henry. Most likely they do. That'd be one of those guys. I don't know why you would let go. CJ Johnson has a new ability, Deep Out Elite. All right. So route technician and deep out elite. Pretty much anything outside of the numbers, past 20 yards, my man's gonna catch it. So the 8-2 Titans against the 7-3 um, Saints, we get the victory 30-24. We have a chance for another breakout player here. Elijah Moore, one of our other receivers, has the opportunity to go up to a single star dev. Only needs either 2 touchdowns or 100 yards. We got the Falcons again. Just keep working the upgrades. And we might as well we're in week 13, take a look at the playoff picture. We're currently sitting at the number 2 seed, and we would face off against Dallas. So if we win here, we actually have a chance to move Dallas up, so we don't have to deal with them in the first round. Hopefully, the Pack would be able to knock them out. And we lose. Breakout player, let's see what we got. No. Of course, you're not going to be the number 1. You're technically number 3 on the roster. Winnable game here against the 2-10 Minnesota Vikings. And we get the win. 10-3 Colts. Team is starting to develop very nicely as CJ Johnson is now an 80. We're looking to get to the double-digit wins, and we hit on it. 26-21, we got the win. Everything's still looking the same. Only difference is Atlanta has moved up to 5 seed and Green Bay has dropped. We got the 4-10 Buccaneers. We were able to handle business in that first matchup. So, pretty much, if we can win these next 2, there is a shot somewhere that we can go and get, that number 1 seed. General manager wants to congratulate us for making the playoffs. 4th time in a row. I don't know if that said anything about the number 1 seed. I don't know. I missed it completely. But we got the Chicago Bears here. And see if we can knock them out. We lose 35-14. Take a look at the all right. So it's the same way when we looked in week 13, I believe. I believe everything is still technically the same. We're the number 2 seed after we finished 11-5, winning our 4th divisional title. Taking a look at, end of the season stats, 5th in offense, 8th defense. Quarterback wise, RK King, another solid year, 4,400 yards, 13 touchdowns. 38 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. That's up from last season. Able to hit him with an upgrade. Then we'll look at what his stats were last season. Well, biggest difference is he's now a superstar. So, yeah, he got one more, increase his yardage by 600, one more touchdown, and threw 5 more interceptions. But solid performance by Derike King. Rushing attack really wasn't there too much. Only 700 yards, but Kamara was also out, 10 weeks? Receiving wise, we had Michael Thomas, 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns. CJ Johnson, 9-9. Matt Bushman, 7-9. Elijah Moore, 5-4. Dante Harris, who was out majority of the year, 3-3. Defensively, we had Javon Holland, 130 tackles, 12 TFLs, 1 sack, 1 interception. Vander Esch there, 113-6, half a sack, 2 picks. Sack wise, Marcus Davenport led the team, 7.5. Really disappointing in Cam Jordan. Maybe age is finally catching up to him. Interception wise, down year. Vander Esch led the way with 2. So here we are in the wild card round against Dallas. Be nice to get out of this unscathed, not having to come in. We're in the red zone. And we're able to come up with 3 points. Need our defense to make a stand. They do, but we turn the ball over. We're down 7-3 here in the second quarter, able to get a touchdown. And I don't know, but we're at 13 points now. Able to stand up Dallas there on the goal line, and we have a chance to extend this lead 20-7. We get the ball back, and 20-14. We're struggling now. We need to stop. Able to hold them to a field goal. Touchdown would be very nice here. Able to kick 3. Only up a touchdown. And now we are down by 1. Here in the fourth quarter, we got a third down alert in the red zone. Able to come up with a touchdown. Defense needs a stand. Come on, defense. All right, we're winning. We're winning. We win 29-27. We knocked Dallas out. I believe for the second time during this entire rebuild, the Saints have bounced Dallas out of the playoffs. So Marshawn Lattimore, a team leader, wants to talk about the playoffs. Coach, I spoke with Cameron earlier today, and I got to be honest, doesn't sound like he's coming back next season. And if this is his last run, man, we got to send him out with a championship. After everything he's done for this franchise, we owe it to him. I'll reach out to some of the guys on the defense, and we'll make sure we are all on the same page as we square off against the Green Bay Packers. We get a plus 20 morale boost to the entire defense. So who knows? Maybe it comes down to we don't even have to re-sign Cam Jordan because, like you said, it could be his final season.
From the Mercedes-Benz.
The defense needs to stop. We are able to get the ball back. It's our first drive. We're easily walking this ball down the field. We're in the red zone, able to come away with a touchdown. Hold them to 3. And we must have turned the ball over because we're down 10-7. Back and forth here. Need another stop. And it's not looking like we're getting it. We are down 17-7. And most likely 20-7 here. 24-7 going into the third quarter. Need a field goal. Able to cut it to a 14-point lead. We're down by 7 now, back in the red zone. So we're getting this ball 4th down. Able to come away with another 3 points. Then defense hold them to 3. Keep this game alive for us. And they do. End of the game. Let's come in. Let's come in and let's do it for Cam. Here at the 29-yard line. Not really sure what we got rocking here. But 3 minutes to go. And Kamara up the gut. Able to pick up 15 yards. Down to 250 left in the fourth quarter. We're in the red zone. All we have to do is get in and get a touchdown, and we tie the ball game up. So have a good chance to hit Bushman here. We do. For a pick up a 7. If I saw that right, it looked like Derica King's having an issue turning this ball over. Flip the play. Strong side, we got more hats on this side. Alvin Kamara up the gut, untouched for a touchdown. Bad thing is, it's on the plus side of the 2-minute warning. Able to tie it up. Okay. We got the ball back. In the red zone. Fantastic. Able to get it in. We're up 7. So all we have to do is get another stop. They're going for it here on 4th down. They got it. And we win. able to handle business. Defense able to make a couple stands. Yes, we came in on one drive, but we only had 29 yards to go, and we were able to pick it up in 3 plays. So we got the Giants in the championship game. We all know what happens when we play the Giants. Weekly award, Marshawn Lattimore, 7 tackles, 2 interceptions. And, he wants to discuss this once again. Super Bowl bound. I'm hyped, coach. You guys are ready. All right. He says that we're Super Bowl bound. We haven't even played the game. Great. That's a lot of talk. Most likely, we're going to come in here and probably lose this game now. Thanks, Lattimore. So we're away. The number 2 against the number 1. We get the ball. Never mind. Able to hold them to 3. Now we're down 10-0. 3rd down. Got to keep this drive going. Turn the ball over once again. And, we're already down 17-0 here in the first half. Able to cut the lead down to 10. Jump in. Try to at least cut it down to 3. So what we'll do, I'm really curious to see, does this work on anybody? We should have Michael Thomas here on this post corner. So we'll give it a shot. We do. Able to lob it right up to him. And we're down here to the 23 line already. That's what I'm talking about. So it would have been nice to get a little more air underneath that ball. That way we could go and run with it. But we take it as it is. And we're now sitting here at the 23-yard line. Alvin Kamara up the middle as they have Lorenzo Carter trying to guard him. Hurry it up on the same play. Hopefully they're still in that man. If not, we might be able to roll out of the pocket. Able to roll out. RECIEVER King is in for a touchdown. 29 seconds to go in the first half. All right, we're in the lead. 21-17. We're down in the red zone. Extended that lead to, it was a 11-point. Now it's down to an 8 in the red zone again. 15-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Just keep piling it on. 22-point lead, 42-20. Do we have a chance? Yeah, we're going to extend this again. All right, the game's over. The Saints are going to the Super Bowl. The Giants can kiss my ass. Here we go. It is Super Bowl week. RECIEVER King has a new ability unlocked. And he's an X Factor. Fantastic. He must have just got that. Quarterback of the year. MVP. Offensive player of the year. Nice. Very nice. So I didn't even look at his abilities. I was more worried about checking the player progression. But now we'll take a look here. You got high-low Deadeye. You got quick draw, jukebox, homer, so he plays better at home, fast break. And we'll keep that. I think we need to go clutch there. More clutch than homer. Jukebox, quick draw. And we'll keep the high-low Deadeye. But here in the Super Bowl, we got the Bengals. We're 93 overall, 97 offense, 89 defense. We'll check out, see what the Bengals are working with as they finished 14-2. Bengals, Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow. And if you haven't yet, be sure to check out the New England Patriots rebuild, and you will learn about George Karlaftis. absolute stud defensive lineman out of Purdue. Dre Greenlaw, Mikel Roby Coleman as a superstar. That makes me sick. And DeMarcus Baylock. So here we are.
Tonight
We're in the Super Bowl.
on EA Sports.
Where are we? M&T Bank Stadium, I think. Not M&T Bank.
Super Bowl 58.
Yeah, M&T Bank Stadium, I believe is what it just said. We're down in Baltimore. Super Bowl. Everybody's hyped. No, US Bank. We're at US Bank Stadium. Which I believe, if I'm correct, is Minnesota? Should be. We're in a dome. So,
It's the
one place that
Cincinnati
Minnesota
Bengals
will never
taking on
see
the
themselves.
New Orleans Saints.
But Derike King, he looks ecstatic. MVP, quarterback of the year, offensive player of the year. Let's go. Let's make some magic happen. As defense needs help already, we're able to get a turnover. Hopefully, we can get downfield and come out with 7, and we do. Then the defense making another stand, able to hold them to 3. Bend, don't break. We're down 10-7. 17-7 now. Defenses help once again. We got a 2-minute drill. We're down by 13. Might as well come in and try to make something happen out of nothing. So Kamara could be an option here. Michael Thomas over the middle. Or we just go the safe route with CJ Johnson and we hit the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Do we dare try it? I think we do. See if we can hit Michael Thomas. Because now we're actually facing a team with more superstars, on the other side of the ball here. Michael Thomas wide open. DK King overthrew it. We're going back to it. 3rd and 3. Because if it's not here, we should be able to scramble out. Should be able to scramble out as he's frozen. Michael Thomas able to haul it in and take it to the house. Cut our lead down to 6. 66 yards on the touchdown. We got the ball back. Needs to do it themselves. Defense needs help. We get another offense try. We'll jump in. We got a 3rd down. We can't give this up like this. We're doing this for Cam Jordan. Cam wants to go out a winner. Michael Thomas again. Overthrown. BK King got one hell of an arm. Do we dare? Do we dare go for this on a 4th and 5 with George Karlaftis coming right at us? I think we do. We're able to get away. Able to get away with Derike King. Able to pick up 10 with his legs to extend the drive and the 3rd quarter. They're able to get in, but our defense is just folding. What is up with our defense? The Bengals have been able just to drive right down the field, all but every time. Bushman. Von Bell over there to grab the tip. And it looks like they're going to send us home packing. 33-21. The Bengals win the Super Bowl. So this is now our 2nd Super Bowl opportunity that we have failed. All right, so Marshawn Lattimore went out. He ate his words. Promise you, man, I did everything I could. Sorry we couldn't make it happen this year. Everything calms down. Reach out to Cameron. I owe him an apology. A player of his caliber is not supposed to go out like this. It's upsetting. All of it. So, with that being said, we might as well check out the yearly awards. We already know MVP went to Derek King. Offensive player, Derike King as well. Defensive player, Micah Parsons. We had Javon Harlan coming in there at 7. Offensive rookie. We didn't have anybody. We haven't really had to draft any rookie for the most. Marion Weatherspoon gets his name in there at number 9. King, best quarterback, best running back. Really nobody for us. Receiver Michael Thomas. And CJ Johnson coming in there at 8. Offensive Ryan Teron Armstrong, Ryan Ramczyk, Riz McCoy. So 4 of the 5 defensive linemen. Nobody representing linebacker either. DB should not have anybody. Kicker Will Lutz. Well, it's nice to see Cam Jordan did not retire. We can kind of take a look to see around the league. Cam Newton finally out. Sean Williams, Dontari Poe, DeCastro, Kevin Zeitler, Raheem Hitz, Jack Doyle, Joe Looney. Looking more like the bigger Lane Johnson. Okay. Little short career. Gino's finally out after 14. Ty Earl Thomas is out. It's coming to an end of an era for a lot of these guys that we've, for the most part, everybody has grown up with. So like I said, we wanted to try to get Cam Jordan, who regressed to a star. So sorry, bro, you're out. Zach Braun was one that we wanted to bring back. He's been solid for us. We do have some younger guys there, so we're able to keep him. Shy Tuttle crossing. He wanted a little more salary, which I'm cool bumping that up to round it out to 2. Able to get him re-signed. So yeah. Dante Harris, he got hurt. Other than that, he's been pretty well for us. Sign him. We'll let Cam walk, and Will Lutz just won Kicker of the Year. So might as well just bring him back. Actually, no, he wants to walk. Who? Michael Thomas still can't upgrade, even though he has 3 upgrade points sitting in the bank. Get up here to free agency. Take a look what's out here because overall, 92 overall, 97 offense, 88 defense. So, looking at it, tight end, maybe younger. Def a second running back. Defensively, it's still defensive line as we gear up for year 5. We got 33 million in cap space. 100%. We will burn all of our cap for this. Bump him up to 12, 950, 107 million over 5 years. I'm happy with that. And just kind of looking around, see what we need. Julio's there, Justin Jefferson is there, Kelsey. That's right, we do need a kicker. Are there any cheap kickers out here? Emmett Hamilton, okay. Can spend some money, lock him up. Especially if we can get him on a cheap deal. Not even $1 million a year, 156 points. We should get him easily. Defensive tackle. There's somebody else out here that we can grab, but no. So we'll put all our bid out on Chase Young and bring in the kicker.
All combine stats such
And
as the 40-yard dash are now available in
that
scouting.
asshole rejected it. That just pisses me off now. I had to go look to see where Chase Young decided he wanted to sign, and the Falcons decided to come in and swoop in and pick him up, and now we get to face Cam Jordan. Fantastic. I mean, the only good thing is Cam Jordan is up there in age now, and he lost that superstar X factor. So we will sim all the way up to the draft. We'll let the computer take care of the scouting, even though they scout like crap. So here is the draft. We're picking 31. So we'll let it go sim out to our pick. And take a look to see what is still here on the board. Another glorified second round pick. Not much as far as look, we got a tight end here. We should be able to pick up later. We do need a tight end. Defensively, we definitely need left, right end. So I guess I didn't have it set for the computer to automatically scout. So we're just kind of going with combine. Casey Riddick, not bad. All right, Dalton Powell, solid pick. Right ends, he's already a scheme fit. He's the fastest one. So, yeah, pretty much I look at it is definitely need to look at linebacker, look at defensive ends, defensive tackles as well. And we could look corners. Our receiving core I'm pretty happy with. We can always look free agency as well for that. But definitely tight end. Down here, we'll grab him later on. Probably in the next round just to be safe. But yeah, definitely got to go off D-line. That's my take on it. But as you see on the screen, there's all my social medias. I also do have a Twitter account that I slowly work on, which is Philly Carnage as well. But Instagram, Philly Carnage TV, Twitch, and Facebook is just strictly Philly Carnage. So make sure to go over there, drop a follow, hit the like button. Yeah, and while you're doing that, don't forget to smash that like button. Help me out in the YouTube algorithm. Get me noticed a little bit more. And if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button with the little bell icon on. That way you get alerted every time I post new content. But other than that, thanks for stopping by. Philly's out.